For me, this is the only way to lose weight. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fitsussie, also known as Fitsussie. Today I wanted to do like a little sit down video with you guys because I feel like I haven't done one in a while. I want to talk about something that's obviously super important for me, weight loss. I'm obviously super passionate about this. If you're new to my channel, my name's again Fitsussie, and I have lost over 100 pounds. It's been so long, guys. When I was 20 years old, I had lost the weight already. So I'm turning 31 next month. So it's gonna be 11 years since I've lost weight, which is crazy to me. So I feel like I wanted to kind of like sit down and give you guys my best advice on what I did to lose weight and what works best in my opinion, what worked for me the best, since I have been maintaining my weight for like 11 years basically. So a little bit of my story. So I lost the weight in 9 months. I was diabetic at 19 years old, which is what pushed me to lose the weight. If not, I probably would have never tried to lose weight, but I got super scared when the doctor told me you're diabetic, you have to like take medication and take care of yourself. So I obviously got super scared. So basically that's when I started my weight loss journey. I have a lot of videos on my weight loss journey, but I want to tell you guys like a little like updated like version because those videos are super old and I look super different. So I went home, I started to throw all the junk food away. I didn't really cook back then. I would eat a lot of junk food, a lot of burgers. I would basically, when I would cook, it was basically a lot of like fried stuff and like Mexican food, which we know it's not the healthiest, but it's very delicious. So yeah, I wouldn't take care of myself. I wouldn't drink water. I was addicted to hot Cheetos and soda. I wouldn't work out, obviously. So obviously it affected me, and it affects everyone who doesn't take care of themselves and they don't live a healthy lifestyle. So obviously I had to learn the hard way, and I was super scared because I do come up from a family that's most of them are diabetic, and just knew I didn't want that lifestyle. And on top of that, I was very insecure with my body. I was 230 pounds. I was 5'2". So obviously I didn't like how I looked. I wasn't confident. I was unhappy with my life. I didn't feel productive. So I knew that it was time. And honestly, like for you to lose weight, no one can push it on you. No one can make you lose weight. It has to be you who decides, you know what, that's it. I don't want to live like this. And like I've always said, I was tired of being tired. I was tired of being overweight. I was tired of not being able to move without getting tired, or always feeling like I have headaches and I feel sluggish. I was tired of not finding clothes to wear to go to a party. I decided to never go out because I felt so insecure, and I always thought like skinny girls were pretty and I was never gonna look like that, and they are better than me, and I'm just ugly and I'm never gonna be happy with my life. So I said, you know what, it's time. I have to do it. So immediately, like I mentioned, I threw all the junk in my house. I went shopping for healthier foods. Obviously, when I was starting a weight loss journey back then, 11 years ago, there was not a lot of options like there's now. There was no low carb tortillas. There was no protein bars. There was no healthier options like protein shakes, the Premier Protein, which I love now. There wasn't really many of that options. So I did what I thought was the best for my health. What you always hear from doctors, you gotta eat like protein and vegetables and like drink a lot of water. So I started to follow the basics without really knowing exactly where to start. I never had a nutritionist. I never had any guide or anything. I literally just started by eating tilapia, chicken, ground turkey, vegetables. I would buy like the 100-calorie packets because I thought back then they were good for me and they were healthy. Then I started to do that. I started to do home workouts. Actually, no, I started to go walking, just simple walks, which I would get so tired just by walking. That's how bad I was. Like I would get tired just by walking, which for me was like, I can't believe this is getting me tired. So slowly I kept on going. I kept on seeing results right away, because when you're like overweight, you can lose weight faster at the beginning, and then you can notice it faster than like now. If I want to lose weight, it's gonna be harder. So I started doing that. I noticed a change. I started to feel better, and I started to take before and after pictures, and I got really into it. And then I decided to I started to, back then it was popular to count your calories, so I started to count calories. Back then I didn't really know what I was doing, so I thought, you know, 1200 calories, if I eat 1200 calories, because that was all over the internet back then, I should lose weight. Which, don't do that now. I learned the hard way too. So I started to count my calories. I always used the app, my Fitness Pal. I think that's what I used back then, or I'm not sure how I tracked them back then. I don't know if the app's that old. But I started to track my calories and, you know, work out. Then I started to, when I went walking, I started to jog a little bit, like 30 seconds and then walk. And I was very happy because I never thought I could jog 15 or 30 seconds in my life. That was like impossible for me. So I started doing that. So yeah, I lost, when I went back to the doctor for a checkup, I think I felt better, definitely better. My clothes, I had to do like a whole wardrobe change because everything was big on me. I had lost 50 pounds when I went back to my doctor, and they were all shook. They were like, what, you lost this much weight? Like, how did you do it? Like, what nutritionist? And I said, no, it was all on me. They said, you know what, keep on doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing, and you don't need to take any metformin or any medication, because I also had high cholesterol. So they're like, forget about the meds, keep on doing what you're doing, and you're going to be able to maintain yourself without having to take any meds for diabetes, because I was considered like no more diabetes in me. I don't know how they consider that. I have heard that diabetes never leaves your body. The doctor told me it was gone. I reversed it. You're good. Just keep on doing what you're doing. So I did. I was so happy, and that just pushed me more, and seeing results is what really pushed me more, and getting excited about like the new me that I was discovering. And I started to become very passionate about cooking and healthy meals and stuff like that. So I kept on going. This journey was not perfect. I did start to count macros after calories. I discovered macros. They were super popular back then, counting macros, if you fit your macros, cooking everything with protein, which I thought, you know what, if I eat less, I'm gonna lose weight faster. Which, mistake. Don't do that. You're just gonna harm your metabolism. You're gonna harm yourself. So I started to become obsessed with calorie counting and macro counting, and I realized that I was eating 700 calories a day, which again, please don't do it, because it will affect you like in many ways that you can't imagine. It's really bad for you to not eat less than 1200 calories. It's bad. Don't ever do that. Go to a professional if you want to know how many calories you should eat or macros. So I started doing that. I became obsessed with calories and now going over my macros and hitting my macros to the T. But obviously right now I think macros, that's a good way to lose weight and to get to know your meals and how much you're eating, but not to the amount that I was eating. I was eating way too low for me. Again, it depends on your height, your activity level, but no one should be eating that low of macros ever. It's just too little. It's literally nothing. So the consequences for that, which I can make a deeper video on it, I basically lost a lot of hair. I was literally like almost like I had like strips of hair because I lost a lot of weight, a lot of hair, because of not eating enough. I lost my period for 9 months, which that alone tells me my body is going crazy. It's in shock. Like, what am I doing to my body? My goal was to be healthy, and I was not being healthy. Eating that low of calories, I was just harming my body. I was skinny fat because I just wanted to do cardio, and I discovered that I hit a plateau. I'm eating almost nothing, and I don't feel good. I couldn't think straight. I had a foggy brain, and I said, you know what, this is not healthy. I'm trying to be healthy, and this is not healthy. So I had to stop myself, and I was scared because I didn't have my period, and I basically messed up my whole system. And I decided to do reverse dieting. I started to add macros, add calories, add fats, because again, I was scared. I started to binge eat. It was like a lot of like eating disorders. So I stopped myself, and I said, you know what, I gotta get out of this myself, because I put myself in this hole. So I gotta get out. It was really hard. It was really hard just because I had to reverse diet, which is increase calories little by little until you're eating enough calories to still lose fat. So I had to fix my metabolism. I can make a more detailed video on this if you like. Leave it in the comments if you would like to know more about this, about my reverse dieting and how I fix my metabolism. But basically, I started to add more calories weekly, like a little bit, so I wouldn't just gain a lot of weight, you know, because even though I wouldn't be eating a lot, but since my body was used to so little calories, it would gain weight like super fast. So I started to do that little by little. It was hard because in my mind it's like, oh my god, I'm eating so much, I'm gonna gain weight. And it's just hard mentally because I know I was overweight. I thought that eating more, like nourishing my body, would make me gain weight, but in reality it just needed to recover. So it's a mental struggle when you know you were overweight and you lost this much weight. So by that point I had already lost 109 pounds, which again, that's why it was hard to kind of like start eating again, because I thought I'm gonna gain all the way back, which false. You're not gonna gain all the way back. What I started to do again was eat more, and I started to lift weights because I wanted to build muscle, because again, I was skinny fat. I was literally flat everywhere. I had loose skin. I didn't have any figure to me, and I was not happy. I'm like, you know what? I want to build muscle. I want to look more like, you know, like a little bit fuller. I don't want to be skinny. That was just, I was not happy with that, how I looked. And a lot of people would tell me like, you know what, you have to stop. You're like stop, like you lost a lot of weight. But when you're in that position, you don't see it. You feel like you're still overweight. And I feel like a lot of it had to do with my loose skin that I had. It made me feel like I was overweight. So I kept on like wanting to lose weight, and I was stuck in this losing weight journey that I didn't know how to stop and I'll just move on to maintaining, because you're okay, or trying to like gain some muscle or something. It was a struggle, and I had to learn the hard way. Slowly, when I started to add calories, my period came back, my hair started growing, I started to take vitamins, so I had to recover from that. So that's why I'm saying you can cut all that, avoid all that craziness by just doing it right the first time. And don't get your body used to eating so little, because trust me, your body will adjust. And when you want to lose more weight, you have to cut more, and you don't want to end up with 500 calories or even 1,200 is very low. So don't do this. Don't starve yourself. Trust me that your body needs, your food is fuel, so you need food to work out, to lift weights. And that's another thing I do regret not lifting weights earlier in my journey, because I thought, you know, there was a myth, you know, you're gonna gain weight if you build muscle and stuff like that. I strongly suggest that if you're in a weight loss journey, weight train, because that helps a lot. The more muscle you build on your body, the more fat you burn at rest, versus just like going to do cardio and you're burning calories as you're running or jogging or whatever, but as soon as you stop burning calories. So it's important to build some muscle. Trust me, you're not gonna look manly. It requires for you to be in a surplus, to eat a lot, and to train really heavy for you to build muscle. It's not as easy as you think, but weight training is super important for you. It's good for you, for your muscles, for your bones. So highly recommend, even if you're trying to lose weight, weight train, because there's nothing sexier than a girl like with some muscle and definition. It's amazing. And that's something that, again, I made my journey longer because I waited till I lost all the weight and I was skinny fat, and now I had a lot of loose skin, and then I started weight training. So yeah guys, it's been a crazy journey. Then I started again to build muscle. I have gained about 25 pounds since I was like at that stage of skinny fat. I have my loose skin removed, I think 3 years ago or 2. And I do have a vlog about everything. I vlog my tummy tuck experience, my recovery, like everything. I vlog my updates, my scarring. I'm gonna try and leave all the links below if you wanna go watch it. It's very interesting. And don't be scared to lose weight because of loose skin. It's gonna be there. You can work out. It might help a little bit depending on your age, your genetics. It's gonna depend how much loose skin you're gonna have. But I do also have a video showing you guys my skin and before I got cut off. So guys, I'm here now, and I've been maintaining for about, I would say, for trying to gain muscle for about like 4 or 5 years, and I feel good. I don't feel like I'm dieting. I'm eating really high calories. Well, not really high calories, but I'm eating really good and not gaining weight. Why? Because I faced my metabolism, because I got my body used to eating high calories and still burn fat, because I like to lift weights, and it's just a passion. I feel like this is my life now, and I don't see myself ever going back to my old lifestyle, because I know where I've been, and I know that feeling of looking at yourself in the mirror and not liking what you see. Obviously right now I'm not perfect, and I know if I could fix everything I would, but no one's perfect. But I'm definitely happier with these imperfections that I have versus what I had, unhealthy, you know, always feeling with headaches and always feeling bad and being super overweight. So I also became a personal trainer and an online coach. If you need some help with weight loss or anything, nutrition, I can help you. I'm gonna leave my email right here. It's fitsussie@gmail.com. You can email me. And I also, since I am Mexican, I love Mexican food. I made 2 cookbooks, one's for breakfast ideas and the other one for weight loss, and the other one is for Mexican healthy cookbook, which is called Sussie's Taco Shop, pero like healthy. It's a lot of Mexican recipes made into a healthier version, because this is how I've been able to maintaining myself, because if not, like I would have been gone crazy. So I try to like healthify some recipes. It has the macros included, the calories and everything if you are tracking. So yes, this is my story on how I lost 109 pounds and where I'm at now, how I've been maintaining. I've tracked macros for so long that now I can eyeball. I know my body so well that I know when I'm overeating and I know when I'm not eating enough, and I know how to eyeball my portions. It's all about portion. It's all about learning the nutrition facts and serving size. All those things matter because it's what you're consuming. I try to always have vegetables. I still drink a lot of water. I don't drink any soda or have any chips. I'll treat myself more often because I'm maintaining now. I'm not in a weight loss journey, but it's not like an everyday thing. I'll probably have a donut a week or every 2 weeks. I'll probably have a little bit of chips sometimes. I don't even crave it as much because I just learned how to love this new lifestyle. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and for me this is the only way to lose weight. I don't feel like any special shakes or any diet pills or any teas or juices or anything are gonna be better for you than actual eating healthy, learning about nutrition, learning about your portions, eating right, eating vegetables, working out. I know it's so simple, and I know you probably wanted to hear like a magic diet that you need to do, or like a cabbage. I don't know, there's a lot of crazy diets out there that you better be careful with, because you might lose weight but you're gonna gain it all back. It's all on the mind, changing the mindset, changing your lifestyle. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to maintain it and lose it and be healthy. Because you know, we can get so many surgeries done, but honestly it's all on here. Because let's say you go get a surgery for weight loss or whatever it is, you're gonna come home and you have the same mentality and you're gonna gain the weight back, or you're not gonna be, the surgery won't be as successful probably. I don't know, but it's all here. It's training your mind, switching your lifestyle, and becoming better for yourself. Take care of yourself. This is the only life we get, and we have to take care of ourselves because no one else will. Trust me that you are in charge. We are in charge of our own self. So I'm gonna shut up now because I can talk about this forever. If you guys want more information about this, about any specific topic that I touched right now, let me know in the comments and I will make a more detailed video. Again, I'm gonna leave all my links below, my cookbooks, my website. I do have a website also with workout videos if you guys need some guidance for like beginners, and all my tummy tuck vlogs and everything. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm very active there, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Please do what's right now, what's easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.